Hey, yo, what's good? This Malik back in the lab. I was just listening to my man Tuck um, talk about friends and acquaintances, and I wanted to comment and share on that. Um, Real friends, acquaintances, or just people to be that you tolerate. And when I found out with real friends, when I found out with people you could tolerate, when I could find out that acquaintances, they all don't mix. They're all in the category, but they all don't mix. And I want to give a shout out to Tuck, Existential Nostalgic. Me and Tuck, that's our brand. We're going to be making a new video and everything. Shouts out for that. But, he was right, man. Acquaintances. But what's crazy is when you have acquaintances that you thought that were friends for decades, you went to school with, hung with every day, and you find out who they really are at an earlier age, you know, that for me took a toll because, when you know for somebody for a very, very, very long time and you find out that they're no good for you, they're toxic, and when other people find out that they're no good and toxic and all the toxic things we were doing, what I'm saying, opposed to other people I was around that wasn't doing so much toxic things. Then it became a jealousy. Then it became some kind of abandonment issues, man. So, I agree what Tuck says, man. Friends, real friends, they're going to be there for life, Like they always say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, man. And part of your enemies are the acquaintances. You know, you have different class of people. Acquaintances are just people which you already know that almost kind of like work friends. You there, you work, you might talk on the phone for a minute, you might hang, but then after you split up and go to different jobs, you don't see them no more. But then you got real friends, you're always gonna be there for them and they're not going anywhere. And then you just got people you can tolerate, which that's a scary thing because people don't really realize if they're only getting tolerated or whatnot. So I just want to hear in the comments what you guys think, in your life and your experience about friends, acquaintances, and just people you can tolerate. Definitely give me a shout. This is Malik again. You guys have a great day. Happy 4th. And y'all be safe out there and we'll chop it up again, man. All right? One love. Peace.